How's it going, everyone? Had a super long weekend, so didn't know if I was going to stream today. And I might have 2 hours in me, maybe. And I'm just trying to get my thumb picking back up to speed, get a little metronome going. Can I play Hills of Mexico, old folk song? I'm not doing covers right now. I'm just warming up and doing Q&A. There we go. Let's see where we're at. So I have a list of songs that I've learned, most of the song, and you got to play these every day to maintain the integrity of the song. You know what I mean? So starting out with The Man with the Green Thumb by Tommy Emmanuel. These are some of the songs I learned how to thumb pick with. See? Thumb pick. Thumb over here. That's kind of crazy. Goes. That part's tough. Not bad. There it is. What's the tempo on that? A little slower. 85. Thanks, Milkman. I've been interested in following different voicings and arrangements on guitar, like combining different parts of the melody and bass of songs. Be rad to hear how you approach that. Let's do it. This is what this live stream is all about. What's up, Hoppy? Hello, Alexis. Yeah, I mean, I had a crazy long weekend and it's been nonstop. Little sleep, just going crazy. Concerts, events, all this stuff. And didn't think I was going to stream today, but managed to get some courage and should be on for like an hour or two. So, Milkman, if you're still there, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things is doing bass and melody at the same time. Do I prefer thumb picks over regular picks? No. I prefer them more than regular picks for what we're doing today, for sure. So, like, for example, you can use a regular guitar pick and hybrid pick your other fingers, all right? Like, that's a little hybrid picking there. I could do the same song with my thumb and my fingers. Sorry. Like, that's nice with a thumb, but with a thumb pick, it allows you to have the attack that you need for some songs, right? Right? So let's talk about doing bass and melody for the Milkman here. How to do it, how to approach it. Super fun. Yeah, my band, The Grins, we're on Spotify. So Grinns. Okay. Chords and melodies and bass. So no covers right now. We're doing some free lessons for thumb picking, finger picking, chord melodies. What you can do is this. You can start with taking the easiest chord ever, which is like C major. And I don't know if you have a thumb pick or not, so I'll just do it without it. And you're gonna go hand down here. And you're gonna pick the first bass note, which is C. And then you're gonna give a little muted strum. There you go, Thunderstruck. Okay, so, and then you go to the bass note, which is G. So when you do this on time, then you add another chord, A minor. See how I'm doing that? So you can either sing over this or play like a melody. So now all your fingers are free to do whatever they want. Does that make sense so far? So your right hand, you're only using your thumb and you're creating so much music, right? Now the hard part is the melody. Obviously that's the hard part. So do the easiest thing you can think of. I can look up some songs to have you start out with too. But if you are a creative, if you like creating, you could start with that. Just like, let's take the last note right here. Right? This note sounds good over C, A, E major, and F major. So I'm gonna go like this with my first or second finger and go. exist. Well, now it does. So now, once you have that, just one note, let's take the same note, let's not add anything crazy, and add maybe 2 of those, each chord. Sorry. So you have to do this the whole time. You can't stop this. So you got... There you go. So now you can add a little to F major. So I have that now. So it's like... Does that make sense? Yeah, I can do a little bit of classical gas. I'm trying to redo some of my... I've learned some Tommy Emmanuel songs over the past couple years, and you have to practice them a lot. Let's see if we could do some classical gas. Let me try it with a thumb pick. It's been a while, but I'll go slow first. That's hard. It's super high up. It's like, where's it go? I forget how that goes. But yeah, I can play it. Let me try it a little faster now. See, that one with the thumb pick, really hard to go fast. He plays really aggressively, so he might strum it with his thumb pick and hold it for a second. And then... There you go. So, what's up, everyone? Dr. Chaotic, how are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Now that you have new guitar, can you destroy it for the 1K special for the content? We'll destroy a guitar soon. I want to make some long form content. I'm working on my first video right now, trying to get it together. I'm trying to do like the top 5 metal songs on the acoustic guitar. So I'm trying to play like some of the hardest metal riffs on here, you know. I'm a little cold in here right now. Make the editing good. I'm going to. Okay, so if the Milkman, are you still in chat, Milkman? Because I'm not done talking about this. I got this guitar a few years ago. Here for all the Megadeth. Okay, so the most fun way to get better at chord melody and to like use bass notes and melody and chords at the same time would be to pick one of your favorite songs. Like let's just take a Megadeth song, right? So let's take a Megadeth song. What's a good one? I have a few guitars. Someone give me a good Megadeth song. Anyone? We're gonna do a chord melody to it, so I can show you how I approach it in real time. That's why we're live. I'll show you the struggle of it. Rest in peace. Okay. There you go. Rest in peace. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna give it a listen. This might be a little tough to do a chord melody to. Yeah, that song's a little too tough. There's not really a specific melody there. So let's take maybe one of his singing songs where he's like singing a melody, like a Tout le Monde. So this one. So I'll look up the chords just because we're trying to go fast, or else I would do them by ear. So everyone knows the melody, right? So let's do this here. So it goes. So let me get this here turned up. So it's an E flat. So we gotta just like think one higher. Yeah, we're gonna work through it together here. Gotta find that first note. Give me a second. Yeah, we're gonna do this. It starts out slow, but then it starts to build. So we got, but here. So there's a little bit there. So let's check it out. So it goes to E. So you can kind of fill in the chord right there. Right? Or here for a really aggressive chord. Or you can find different inversions of the E major chord. So you have like. So that's where you're aiming for. So that doesn't sound great, having that note in there. Doesn't sound great to me. Maybe just like a. That sounds a little better to me. So we got. I realized. Some of these chords are tricky. So maybe. And that's a B5 or a B sus4. Interesting. There it goes. I realized life was a game. Basically, what I'm doing is just going through the melody and the chords a few times to just get used to playing the chords and a little bit of the melody. Then I listen back and I'm like, okay, maybe he's doing that with his voice. Then I can kind of, instead of going like, so you can add different inflections in. Actually a little better place, maybe, but I don't like having the major third in there. I love the melody where it's like, or you can even, so when you're doing these chord melodies, always try to find different ways to play the melody. Because it goes, right? Or you go, right? That could work too. So you have like, let's see, F sharp minor 7. But that's a little tough to hit. That's a little tough. So you stick to the original one, right? I can show you an example of one that I worked on, if you're still there, recently that ended up being pretty cool. So let's see, chaotic. Oh, perfect. Playing along. Well, maybe we could stick with it, but let's see. If you're playing along, maybe we can do something pretty fun here. So, Milkman, if you're playing along, there's a song by Tommy Emmanuel. Well, it's by Elvis, but he covers it in a fingerstyle way. It's called Blue Moon. It's really cool. So, intervals, chord progressions, and melody, you'll be able to play anything. Not necessarily true. It's not going to hurt you. But if you only work on those three things, I don't know. All right, so check this out. We've got, I don't need to do anything for this stream. I'm going no pressure mode today because I got to go in like an hour anyway. So this is a really fun one called Blue Moon. So you're going to start out. I'm going to use the thumb pick for this, but you can just use your thumb. You're going to do a walking bass line where you go like, down C, C, B, A, G, F, F sharp, G. Then you add the drummer. So I have the bass player and the drummer now. So you got... Pretty cool, right? So we've got 4 people going on. So you've got bass player, and then you have your drummer, and then your rhythm player, so it's C, A minor, F. You can add the 6 in there too. Right? Oops. Yeah, it's very fun. So it's like, I don't know. You also need to love it to do it. Like, you really do. Because it takes a lot of work. That's how I reach like higher levels of guitar, right? What I do is if I hear something, if I hear a song or a melody or a chord progression or something, and I know I have to learn it, I'm going to do it, no matter what it is. So that's why I just listen to myself. You know, I'm not going to say, if someone comes up to me and says, hey, play that Polyphia song, I'll be like, I don't really like that one that much, but I like, you know, maybe Playing God. That one's really cool. I learned the intro of that a while ago. It's like, that's cool. Do I want to learn the rest of the song? Not really. So that's how I go about things. There's a song I'll give you a good example. There's a song by Tommy Emmanuel called Happy Hours. And there's only one chord progression in this song that made me like, I have to learn what that chord progression is because it's so beautiful. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna learn the whole thing. And it became this whole journey of like 100 things I've never played before on the guitar. And it's been so helpful. So it's like an A chord right here. Instead of here. Turn the input down a little bit. It's that part before that where I was like, that part is just so beautiful to me. I'm like, I have to learn this, and I don't care how long it takes. Oops. think it goes to A minor, actually. Super fun. This is called Happy Hours by Tommy Emmanuel. Other boys, we already did so much Polyphia last week. Man, I'm Polyphia'd out. I like that song though, it's really good. You want to collab? Let's collab. Send me a message. I create beats, yeah. I create a lot of stuff. I have my Discord in my YouTube bio. You can join the Discord and hit me up there if you want to share some stuff. What's crazy is Tommy Emmanuel plays it that fast. I think it's like... I think that's too fast. I don't think he plays it that fast, but he does play it at a ridiculous speed where that one lick where it's like that, it's like, he's such a genius for that because he's ringing out all of these notes. What's up, Dave Mustaine? He goes like this. And it creates... And I think that's what he does to make licks. It's like he thinks about chords, not necessarily individual notes. Miss you too, Dave Mustaine. I had a long, crazy weekend, so I appreciate you being back here. I'm only going to be on stream for like another 45 minutes or so. I got to go teach guitar the rest of the day. But it's like, it goes A major, bluesy, something even crazier where he goes, oops. And then I haven't even showed you the crazy part. Well, maybe I did play it, but it's like, what even is that? Like, well, it's some Chet Atkins stuff right there. And he does that. You know, and then he goes... all together. Oh, what's up, Zach? How's it going? Oops. Wait, what's that? What's grand vowels? You want some neon? Since Zach's here, he told me to play neon, so I could do a little neon. I haven't played it since my concert. That's pretty fun. Okay, you know what? If you want Creep by Radiohead, what we can do is kind of do a chord melody for that. I'll play Creep by Radiohead, but for the lesson, we're going to do it for educational purposes, okay? So, Creep by Radiohead, we can try to make it into a chord melody. So, everyone grab your guitars and play along. All right. So we've got, what do we got here? So we got 1. How does the first rhythm go on his voice? Let's hear the rhythm of his voice. Yeah, but we're going to do Creep in a fingerstyle arrangement. Here we go. That's a weird rhythm. You know, when you were here before. That's a little extreme. When you were here before. So when you were here before. Da na 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 na. That's the first melody for Creep. Yeah, where's our mods? I think we can make. I think Zach is eligible to be a mod. What do you say, Zach? Are you eligible to be a mod? Yes, I do play by ear. All right, executive decision. Zach, here's the thing. If I'm going to make you a mod, there's a couple rules, all right? Number 1, like if they spam something 5 times in a row, like really fast, just put them in a quick timeout, not too long. It's fine. Anything hateful or like crazy, you can just remove them. Just something that's like completely absurd. That's not good for the community. And then let's see. That's basically it, you know. If someone says I suck at guitar, leave them in there because it makes me want to practice more. But I don't know if you're still there, Zach, so whatever. Maybe you're not being mod. Yeah, I could play the SpongeBob theme song, SpongeBob. All right, Zach, that's fine. You don't have to be a moderator. All right, can you show some muting hand techniques for funky syncopation? I think Nirvana. I think I could. There you go. Okay, so I like your question, Milkman. We got muting hand technique for funky syncopation. So we've got, let's see. I don't know what you mean specifically by funky syncopation, but I think there are some fun things you can try, like a little slappy. Like let's take like a, I know, like. I'm not doing covers right now, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm doing some guitar lessons for free. Here we go. All right, I'll be a moderator. There we go. SpongeBob's gone. A simple scale to play around with? Is that a question? Well, Zach, you said you were leaving. You didn't say you wanted it or not. I offered it to you. I don't know how to play In the End. In the end. Wonderful Tonight, that one has a lot of memories for me. I'm not really doing covers right now, but we can try to do Wonderful Tonight as a chord melody. Arpeggios? What kind of arpeggios? Yeah, I used to do those a lot when I was, I don't know. I used to know how to do a little bit of Caprice. Was that the, oh, number 5? I thought 24. I'm just doing this by ear. So that would be a really fun one to do with the chord melody. You know, like right? What's the second bass line? I'm just trying to figure this out by ear right now in my head. So there it goes. Ooh, I'm happy it goes. Right? A? So we got I should do something with the bass there to keep it interesting, right? Right? And then how Tommy Emmanuel would do that is to have as many open strings as possible. So like something like that, you know? Is it major? No, I'm pretty sure that's it. Archetype Tim Henson? I mean, maybe if I had like a week, maybe. I don't know a ton of songs off the top of my head. Sounds ringy. I think I try to learn. I have like 30 minutes into Goat, like, you know. It's kind of hard on the acoustic. Yeah. I need to do that. See you later, Groove Galaxy. What's up, everyone? Yeah, I'm mainly down. I just need to practice it. I don't have that much time into it. Time in the market, you know? You have to be really confident with that, right there. We're super confident with that. Can I play some of my band songs? Yes, I can. Yes, we can. I don't even have my regular guitar. Oh, wait, no, I do. All right, you want some of my band's music? Here we go. All right, so my band is called The Grins, Grins. This is off our new album. So that one's pretty fun. Thank you. So yeah, that one we wrote a long time ago, but we finally recorded it. My guitar part goes like, so I'm doing an A minor chord. Usually over here, if you play A minor, it's like this, right? But I went the other way to get that note. For some reason, it just sounded cool to me. Like, then I go to C major 7. The chorus, really cool chords. It's just a 2-5-1, right? But what's crazy is that, yes, I know a lot of music theory. I know a lot of cool things about guitar. But when I go in writing mode, I try to forget everything and just trust my ears, right? Because I didn't even know that my band, the guitar player and the drummer, I didn't even know, sorry, the guitar player and the bass player, I had no idea they were doing a 2-5-1. And they were just like, I never knew, I never knew, I never knew. right? But in my head, I heard this, right, over the D. I just wanted to do that. I don't even know if it's 2-5-1. And then when it goes to the second half of the chorus, I go. And that's one of my favorite things I've ever written, because it's like, then I do a C major, pretty cool. My setup is pretty easy. It's not an amp. I just go through Logic Pro because I like to record things really quick. I'm just directly into an interface, nothing crazy. Play Keeping Me Around, I could do that. Wow, you know my band songs, Dave Mustaine. Thank you, that's awesome. So this one's cool. So the other guitar player, Francisco, he's really good at writing these like weird chords that have like melodies in them. I don't know how, but they sound so good. Like it's so awesome. Like it's like it's so nice. And he plays that mostly over all the chords, but it sounds so nice. But I play like just like a very fast. So my chords for this song are. Happy about my writing on those chords there, because I found the inversions that sound good with the song, and then the A at the end, I play an A, open A like this, but I don't play the rest of it. I just go. So it's a little extra little melody in the song, you know, and it resolves well. So let's go through it. Chords, very cool. I remember writing the chords for the chorus, and I was like, can I make it crazier? Right? That's always my mentality. How crazier can I make it? I feel like I was pretty successful in making it nice, and I just trust that our singer is going to be able to adapt to the different chord changes. So the chorus chords are C major, and then C minor 6, right? So it's G major to G augmented. That's it, just one change. Right? Weird. I don't know why I would do that. I'll subscribe if you play band riff. Oh. I think I messed that up. There's a couple band riffs for you. Anyway, so we've got C major, to that's kind of a pre-chorus, and then it's like and I wanted to add some nice jazzy chords to that, so into A major, which is weird because that's not even in the key. So, and then it goes to an A major to an A minor before the solo. And I one-taked that solo. It was pretty cool. Like, the other guitar player was recording his parts, and he had the craziest setup in the studio. And I was like, let me just like record something real quick. And I didn't even write the solo yet. And they're like, no, just do it. Just do the solo. And I'm like, I haven't written a solo yet. But I did it. I somehow did it, and it sounds pretty cool. It sounds a little Weezery. So it goes right here. There it comes. Like that. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. I was very, very excited on it because I just was trying to outline the chords, and I remember playing that crazy bend. I was like, not that one, but that right there. I don't know why I did that, but I just did. But it sounds sick in the recording. Yes, it is Keep Me Around by the Grins. Yes. That's our band. Yes, I'm in the Grins. Then I do a little Marty Friedman action. Yes. Started the Grins in high school. That's so funny. Are you messing with me? You're messing with me. All right, who wants to hear the gambling solo? I do. I do. Here we go. So this one was also improvised, but the producer moved some parts of my solo around, but I improvised everything. So there's the solo for that song. That's it. That's crazy, LK the Christian. That's awesome. That's super cool. Super cool. See you later, Zach. That solo is really cool. Who did it? I did it. Zach, or Dave Mustaine? I did it. There it is. Nice, Lucifer. Keep it up. 6 years is a long time. You can make so much progress. Thanks, Dave Mustaine. But you know what is a better solo? And then it's like, I forget that one. Whatever. The fast part, that's the easiest part. The fast part's the easiest part. I forget what the notes are, but that's the easiest part. The hardest part is the very end, because he goes like some crazy stuff, and he's all improvising. Nothing's on time, and you can't hear what the notes are, but it's beautiful. It's perfect. And then, so the hardest part's the very end, the last like 5 seconds. And the second hardest part is going to be just like getting the phrasing down at the start, right? Like the phrasing to sound like Marty Freeman, like that's not easy to just like make it sound like Marty Freeman. You know, the notes might be on the tab. They're like, but to make it, you got to make it sound like Marty. You know what I mean? And have a good vibrato. Gotta have that vibrato, everyone. I play acoustic though. So do I. We play acoustic. We play acoustic here. What's up from France? Sorry about that. Appreciate it, everyone. No, that's a real drum set that's electric. Ah, that's hard. This is a Tommy Emmanuel song, yeah. Yeah, Lucifer, you should try to do what kind of music are you doing, Lucifer? Like on your acoustic? Just like some chords? I like that you bring that up, Lucifer. What you need to do is get yourself a thumb pick. That's what I'm kind of doing today a little bit. And yeah, just get your thumb pick and don't shoot for the moon yet. Don't try to be like crazy. I'm super cold right now. Yeah, for sure. So I would just stick to like maybe being the best rhythm player you possibly can be, right? So try to get a thumb pick, right? And with bluegrass, right? So just play a lot of chords and thumb picking. Oh, I should have recorded that. What did I just play? That's a good song. I don't play violin. I'm just making this up right now. This might be another song on my album. I don't know how to do it. There we go. Let me just record that real quick. I like the jumpiness of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then. Trying to find a melody there. Yeah, I do. I'm in California, but I'm in this little canyon area. It's kind of outdoorsy. It's pretty nice. What venue you and the boys perform at recently? We were at the Cathedral this Saturday, and we're going to be at this little secret place in LA this weekend. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I'm a beginner. Any tips? Don't put your guitar down like that. That's number one. No, I haven't heard that song. Any beginner tips? Yeah, I would recommend consistency over everything. Don't pick up your guitar 2 times, 3 times a week. Pick it up every day for a little bit, and then push yourself to do something new and or challenging during your time. Don't pick it up and play the same thing you already mastered. What's the point of that? It's like having a job, right? It's like having a job and you just keep filing the same document and then reprinting the same document and then reprinting the same document and filing it, reprinting and then filing it. Don't do that. Make a new document and then file it. Make a new song, learn a new song. Good. If it's a lot to learn, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. That's what you want. You want it to be, this is the last thing I'll say, then I gotta go. I gotta go right now. This is how your progress should be every day. So this is you, baseline guitar player. If you have something that's too easy, right? It's not good. If you have something that's like way too hard, way too challenging, it's discouraging. You're never gonna get there. You want something like right here, right? So that you can finally get there, and then you can get there, and then all of a sudden you're there, you're at the top. But you don't want to play the same thing every day because you don't want to get worse and worse and worse. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But I gotta go. Thanks for everyone for being here. I'll do a 4-hour stream tomorrow, a long one. Okay, I'll be on tomorrow like 11 to 4, something crazy. We'll have fun. Maybe I'll wear a costume. Who knows? See ya, everyone.